Alright, what is going on, my soldier gamers? I'm your Commander-in-Chief, Warzone 157. Welcome to the 23rd installment of Warzone Talks for the unnoticed get noticed. Now, if what you're looking at in the background, you're looking at Battlefield 4, because it's the only game that kind of brought me back to life after the horrible event of Halo 5 Guardians and Black Ops 3 trying to kill me together. And Battlefield 4 came and saved my life. And that's another story for another episode. But anyway, for anyone who's new to my channel, welcome. Hope you all enjoy your stay. And here's a rundown of this series. I go out and I find awesome content creators out there who have small counts of an audience and are trying to get a little bit more noticed. That's where I come in. I'm a small content creator myself. I do what I can to actually help out with subbing, viewing your guys' content, giving you a like or giving you some positive feedback on what I thought about your video, and you know, anything else. Pretty much when it comes to this episode, I ask you guys a couple of questions, and it's your choice to answer what question you want to answer. And if I like your statement or if I like your response, you get a gift card to either PSN, Xbox Live, or Steam. But before I can go into anything else, I just want to say happy Valentine's Day, if it's today or if it's tomorrow. I don't really know when this video is going to be released because it takes a long time to render, then it will take a long time to actually get it on YouTube when it comes to uploading. I got like 238 minutes once it's on YouTube to upload, which is ridiculous. But anyway, let's get on with the shoutouts. First off, we have BallzandWeiner. Two things. Yes, that's a weird name, and two, I already gave him a shout out. Why? Because this is another throwback episode. So anyone that I've given shout outs to recently or from a long time ago in my channel or my series, I kind of bring them back into the light and keep them up to speed on getting shout outs, because I don't want to give you guys just one shout and then move on. I want to help you guys out even more, going through, you know, each and every single channel, or even, no, I'm sorry, not channel, episode where I'm doing throwbacks. But yeah, BallzandWeiner, they are pretty much amateur / novice pranksters, and they're a group of guys just trying to have a good time, which isn't really in my cup of tea. But I would love to actually view their channel, not do what they do, unless I was really crazy. I might be borderline crazy enough to do some of the stuff that they do, especially when I'm in college and I'm going to a dorm. But from what I can tell, they do a lot of things, from headbutting a flamed light tube, I think it's a fluorescent light tube, and then like a microwave catapult to the face, and then a wake-up call when it involves three things: firecrackers, taser, and a fire extinguisher. That's a bad combination, but if one person in college, when I go to college in a dorm, piss me off, that's what they're getting. But they are very hilarious. They don't do too much commentary, but some of the things they say are ridiculous and funny. And even though they haven't done too many things in the past, they're still enjoyable to watch to this day. Next up, we have Pingy Baby and Matroid. Together they are combined to become Asymptotic Gaming. They have, I'm about to say, whoops, sorry, BallzandWeiner. They have 1,564 subs. Didn't want to get that, didn't want to leave that out. But when it comes to Asymptotic Gaming, they have 392 subscribers. And they're gamers, commentators, and they're also collaborators. They collaborate with a lot of people. I think one of them is like RPG Girl, or the RPG Girl, or something like that, and some other person. And they're also in school working on a degree, and then they're also still best friends. And since I think Pingy does most of the recording because he has the rig to do it, he does most of the voices. And sometimes his friend is either not there, or he's there and he's going to be in the background, or sometimes they're going to be together. They are very talented with video editing and just doing mashups with videos, especially when it comes to making a music video. They made one when it starred with the girl from, I can't remember what, it was the other episode, or the other, not episode. It was a girl who was in Infamous Second Son. It was a storyline for her. I think it was First Light or something. Then started with people from Last of Us and Uncharted and Beyond Two Souls. And they mashed up into like a music video, and some things that portrayed in the music video, they used scenes from video games and put them inside that whole entire music video, which I thought was incredible. I thought it was cool and clever and new, something I haven't really seen before in most channels. So that's why they're back. And they also are back because they gave me, you know, a lot of feedback on some of my videos as well. So they're also active subscribers, which is why they're getting the shout out. Next up we have Twist Plus Friends. They have 448 subscribers, and they're also gamers and commentators, but they stick more to DayZ and CSGO. They play with each other, and they play with some other people inside their lobby, especially when it came to this one video where I saw, it's called Friendship Rice, where they had like a big group, and unfortunately, in the middle of it, most of his team, or most of his friends, got knocked the fuck out. And took one or two of his friends to take down the guy that left their friends unconscious and to try to save the day. And I think that was one of the funniest videos that I've seen thus far on their channel, besides their last one, which was one of his funniest moments of playing DayZ. Now if I turn my page, let's see who else I have. Oh, here we go. Drill Dozer Ike Dozer. He has 15 subscribers, and he's still starting off new, so go easy on him. And he's also a gamer and commentator, and he plays a lot of games from Unturned, which is free to play on Steam, War Mode, which is still also free to play on Steam, and Dino D-Day, which is sort of like, you know, pretty much self-explanatory. Dinosaurs, which are, I think, Nazis, and then the other side, which I think are Americans. I'm not quite sure. The only time I saw it was when it was with the Sea Nanners, but it was only like 1 or 2 videos. I didn't really understand too much of it, but I am starting to now. And they're pretty much, he's funny. He's funny in most videos. But what I also like is that he plays games on his channel that I've never heard before. Besides Dino D-Day. I never heard of War Mode or Unturned. Unturned is sort of like open world blocky game mixed with, it's kind of like Roblox mixed with somewhat of CSGO, with its gunfire and mechanics with the guns. And then it's a mixture of like a worldwide game such as H1Z1 or DayZ, kind of wrapped up into one game, which I thought was pretty impressive. War Mode, it's sort of just like another, I would say, generic first-person shooter, but at this point, anything that's not Call of Duty, it's something new. But that's going to be a rant for another video. I'll probably give you guys a Black Ops 3 video. It's probably going to have me die a whole bunch of times and having a lot of defeats, but just to have something there and going over a little rant when it comes to Call of Duty and how it's been going for the last 3 years, ever since the next gen consoles have come out. But yeah, like I said, that's going to be a rant for another time. Now I'm done with all the shouts. Usually I give the last YouTuber a celebrity shout out, but I have to give everybody in this lobby the celebrity shout outs, or the celebrity spotlight, because they're very creative, they're very entertaining, they're very funny, and they have their own talents and expertise, and they bring them to this website, creating a community to have people enjoy. And that's what we do. We like to have people entertained. We like to entertain them. We like to be entertainers. And we just, at the same time, like to have fun. And this also helps bring the best out in some people, or if you're a troll, bring out the worst. It just depends on what you do. You have a lot of power, and it just depends on what you do with it. But I can see a lot of good. I see more good than bad coming out of this community and coming out of these channels and this website. So everyone, keep up the great job. And if this is your goal to make it big on YouTube, it's anybody's goal. It's anybody's dream. It's everybody's dream. You just have to work harder and achieve that dream. It's not going to come to you in a couple of months or a couple of years. It might take you until you're maybe about 40. But as long as you fight for it, and fight for it hard enough and long enough. That sounds very provocative. God. It sounds very provocative, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. hard. I'm done. Let's go with the whole entire ranting portion. It's not really a rant, it's pretty much an update on my channel. I've been taking time to work harder than usual and getting a little bit more money, as I explained in, I think, one video. I don't think I've said it yet. I think I've said it in my mind and thought that I put it in the video because that's just how my mind works. But I'm working harder, getting a little bit more money. 2 weeks from now I'll be getting a PS4. 2 days I'll be getting a HDMI splitter and actually starting PC gaming. When I get a PS4, I'm going to do the whole entire Drake storyline from the first one all the way to the fourth one. And if you want me to play any other PS4 indie titles and you want to be a part of that experience with me and do a collaboration, then let me know as well. Before I end this video, I have a couple of 2 questions, and if you answer them and I look at them and I choose the best response, you can get $20 on a gift card to PSN, Xbox Live, or Steam. Question number 1, if you enjoy Black History Month, who is your favorite person? Me, I would have to say Martin Luther King, and that's just not, because everybody likes him. It's because he fought for everybody's freedom, not just for one race. He fought for everyone's race for equality in this country. And he's a true activist and wanted to do things by the book and not lethal, kind of like Malcolm X did, Malcolm X did. In Malcolm X, he thought if it was deemed necessary to use violence, he was going to use violence. That was not Martin Luther King. And second of all, who is your Valentine? And that's pretty much it. 2 questions, easy answers you can give me, and that's going to be about it. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, be my personal firing squad, execute that like button. You have a YouTube channel, let me know, and I'll see you in the next Warzone Talks. And if you want to enlist and be in this army today, then subscribe today. That's going to be that's going to be about it. As always, this is Warzone 157, reminding you to keep your eyes on the prize, finger on the trigger at all times. It's going to be the end of my transmission. I'll see you soldiers in the next battle. So have a good day, night, wherever you're from. As always, Warzone out.